That did not go how I wanted it to. I'm gonna shake this up. Whoa! Shit! Bro, I think this is the most I've ever had go wrong trying to make a video. Hi! I'm Enki. Shut up. Hi! I'm Enki. I play video games on the internet a lot. But when I'm not on the internet, I'm usually at my job making coffee. So I kind of wanted to make a video showing you a cool coffee recipe. So let's do it. This coffee recipe is going to be made using an AeroPress. AeroPresses are cool because you can make brewed coffee, you can make espresso shots, it's a very versatile tool to make coffee in, and I'm going to be doing something that I've never actually done in an AeroPress before today, but I want to try it out. So, an AeroPress, you put your coffee in the bottom, you pour water over the top of it, stir it a little bit, and then you press it through. What I'm going to do, because I want this to be a sweet drink, is I'm going to put some raw sugar in here too. Now this is Demerara sugar, and I want it to be very sweet, so I'm going to add 2 scoops of that. Forgot one of my ingredients. For this recipe, you're going to need a few things. You're going to need sugar, preferably raw sugar, really any sugar that goes well with coffee. You're going to need coffee, pretty fine grind on it. You're going to need sparkling mineral water. I chose some Ambouha. It's a sparkling mineral water from Ethiopia, and it's really cool. And honestly, you don't really need an AeroPress. You just need something to make your coffee. You could even use like a pre-made cold brew or espresso shots from a coffee shop when you're trying to make this. It's whatever you want. Oh, and you need a glass. I forgot about that part. Today, I'm making this in my wife's favorite glass. So, I'm gonna put some ice in this glass. 2 big cubes is enough. I have my water heating up right here, or it's already heated up. Now, all I have to do is add my coffee. Now again, you want a pretty fine grind on your coffee. The last part of the coffee I ground here was not the finest, so I'm gonna try to find the finer portions. And I'm gonna do 4 tablespoons in here. Because again, I want these shots to be pretty strong. So it counteracts some of the sweetness in the sugar and the mineral water. I have now put my coffee in here. I've put my sugar in here. I'm going to pour my water over the top. Now again, I want this to be pretty strong, so I'm going to go... There's numbers on this side of the AeroPress. I went between the 2 and the 3. Now, if you have an AeroPress yourself, you probably know that you can make shots with it, and you can make it wrong, and it doesn't take long to make. And I think that's what, like, the best thing about an AeroPress is. Like, it takes barely any time at all to actually make this, and it's such a quick thing that you can make Americano, you can make a brewed coffee, you can make a latte, you can make anything out of this little machine in 30 seconds. It's pretty incredible. So next I'm going to take the AeroPress plunger and I'm going to put it right on the top and slowly press all that water through. Nice. I will clean that in a minute. So now I have a very, very strong coffee in this mug here. I'm gonna give it a sip. Ooh, yep. Okay. Perfect amount of sweet. Perfect amount of sugar in there. If you don't like really sweet things, I would recommend doing a little less sugar than I did. Maybe like 1 to 2 teaspoons. I think I did like 3 to 4. So we have our umbo here. Any sparkling mineral water will work. We're gonna pour this pretty high up in this glass with the ice. About there, right? Ooh, can you see the bubbles? This is bubbling. Try to get a little ASMR for you. And then I want to cool this down before I put it in here, because I don't want to just melt the ice in here. I don't want to water the drink down completely. So I'm going to put this in a shaker with a couple ice cubes. This is my coffee, my sweet coffee, my coffee plus sugar. I'm going to shake this up. When you're shaking it, you want to make sure to really hold that. There's literally coffee all over my counter now, and that's fine. Look, this coffee video is for anyone. It's not a snobby coffee bleh video. But you see how shaking that made that nice foam on top and it kind of separated some of the coffee? It essentially made it like an espresso shot. Or a nitro cold brew, which I think is pretty cool. So now that coffee is nice and cooled down, we're gonna pour it into our glass. Pour it into our glass and strain the ice out. Whoa! Shit! That fizzed up a lot. Okay, the title of this video just changed. It was gonna be like a nice coffee video, but I just failed and made a mess. What the hell? This is why you test things before doing them on the internet, I guess. Created a lot of foam. I don't know why that happened. If any science people, Hank Green, if you see this, can you explain why this happened? It's pretty good. Okay, so I have a lot of coffee left in here. Not a lot made it into that glass. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my sparkling water to the coffee. Things don't always work out the way you want them to, and that's fine. I guess that's the moral of the story. Okay, so we did a hard pivot here. Let me clean this up real quick. So what I was going for at the start was a nice layered drink. You know, some sparkling water, some ice, a nice bit of coffee on the top. And what ended up happening is just it foamed so much. And again, I don't know why that happened. But I'm gonna try to save this. Maybe this isn't a total failure. So we got a lot of foam in my shaker here. Let's see if I can pour out the liquid. Oh, that worked very well. Okay, so I got all the liquid out of there. I'm really trying to carry on like nothing happened, but that was a massive failure. Let's see how this massive failure tastes. It's not bad. It actually tastes fantastic. The thing that works well with this is the coffee already being pre-sweetened and then added to like a sweet sparkling mineral water. I recently found an Ethiopian market in my town, and I was super excited to get this because I haven't had it since I was in Ethiopia. And this is like the only sparkling water I like. And wow, it's so sweet and it pairs so well with this coffee, which is from a local coffee shop called Thomas Hammer. There's coffee on this box now. Oops. This is a Kenya coffee. The reason this Kenya coffee works really well with this is because Kenyan coffees and African coffees in general often are very sweet. They're very bright with a lot of fruity flavors. And that being sweetened and added to this is just fantastic. And look, as this foam settles, we get more liquid at the bottom. So if you want to make this at home, use a really big glass and add the sparkling water slowly. But I do highly recommend making this at home. Just don't make the same mistakes I did. This is why this is a good video. I turned it around. This is good. I'm good at this. Thanks for watching. I hope to do more stuff like this in the future. I have a lot of gaming content on my channel already, so if you like Zelda or Splatoon or Minecraft or whatever, go watch that. And I appreciate you being here. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. And peace.